What is up, everybody? It's your Perverse TV here today, and apparently PlayStation is not getting enough money from you guys for these first-party games. They're planning on splitting out Spider-Man 3 into 3 different parts, $50 a piece. They need more money. This is just fascinating. So apparently this comes from one of the leaked documents from the Insomniac Leak that the chief among the leaks is an internal presentation that reveals not only is Sony planning on increasing the game prices from $70 to $80 to $100 a pop. They're also planning to release the next Spider-Man game in 3 parts for $50 each. Wow. So if you want everything in total, you gotta pay $150 here. And this is from nichegamer.com if you want to read the article for yourself. Even with the AAA games raising their price across the board to the $7 standard, Sony is planning to charge you more. You gotta split Spider-Man 3 up in 3 parts. They just need more money. Oh man, it's just great. Well, it's not great for you guys to be a PlayStation gamer, but it is just fascinating how Sony could just nickel and dime their consumer, even more than they already are. I didn't think Spider-Man 2 was barely worth $70, but now they want $150 for the full experience, for the main single player part be split up in 2 different sections, and a multiplayer component as well. Oh, it's like, I would say how they keep getting away with it, but their fan base will literally buy anything with a PlayStation logo on it, no matter how detrimental it is to these guys, and they will eat it up. You see how they changed the narratives for games like The Last of Us Factions. At first, they wanted a multiplayer mode, but now it's Naughty Dog, so they canceled it. They want to focus on single player. The fan base fell in line and said, "Hey, we agree. Why do we need a multiplayer mode?" Same thing's gonna happen with this game. They're gonna be like, "We agree. This game needs to be sold in 3 parts. We're down with it." You know that doesn't make any sense, but they're gonna okay any narrative made by their Sony overlords at this point. So tragic to see, but let's see what people got to say about this. I've never heard of this site before. Is there a more reputable source? I mean, does he expect Kind of Funny to cover this? Maybe he expects Kind of Funny, the people who just said, "Hey, we're gonna cover every other leak but the Insomniac Leak," to cover this. Well, good luck with that one. I don't think any major sites are gonna cover this right here, but there you go. You better be happy that anybody is covering this story from the gaming community, because they don't want to cover this at all, because it makes PlayStation look in a bad light. So good luck with that. Find a different reputable sources for this different news this news break right here. So, but Game Pass and Xbox are harmful to the future of gaming. I've been told that, but it seems like it's the complete opposite. Sony wants to nickel and dime you for their different games. What a steal. $5 for each part? Yeah, that's a great... Obviously, it probably won't be $5 a piece, but it's like, you kind of get the gist that they're really trying to get every cent from you for their games, apparently. I am so glad I sold my PS5. Yay, it's like playing a miniseries, but pay preview. Awesome, I'm so looking forward to that, because I blindly support being BS. This is sick. And Sony fanboys would gladly pay the price while thanking Sony. They would definitely thank Sony. That's one thing they would do. As we see from The Last of Us Factions, once again a reference to that, they thanked Sony for saying, "Hey, thank you for making single player a priority, for giving us less features and less content." While thanking Sony for the privilege for paying extra for premium content. Yes. Be a guaranteed way I won't buy it until all parts are released, if at all. That's a business practice I can't accept. Bruh, there ain't no way. Even the fanboys won't buy it on this. This guy is so misguided if you think the fanboys won't buy into this 3-part Spider-Man 3 game. They're gonna eat it up and be happy and ask for more. Sony can just go ahead and F yourself. Okay. Ponies have so much money for PlayStation, apparently. They're going to split a 15-hour game into 3 parts? Yeah, they're going to make it possible. Let's see. You're not talking about a game that is coming out in 2029, right? Fear-mongering. Companies make projections and they discuss a myriad of different things. It is normal. Doesn't mean it happens. Okay, you can say it won't happen, but I can say it probably will happen. So, there you go. Guess we gotta wait to see what happens when it releases. LMAO, the Spider Fiends will definitely eat this right up. Yeah, they're gonna eat it right up and then brag about how many consoles PS5 has sold, because once again, Sony could just release product, they just consume next product, no matter how detrimental it is to them, as long as they can get to see the console sales and they get another game with a PlayStation logo, they're happy. That's all they care. That's all that matters. No matter them being ripped off. PlayStation 5 stocks needs to plummet. I've hated what they've been doing since the PS4. PS3 was the last good console. We are not arguing. I will say PS2, but there you go. You say PS3, okay, I'll go with it. Milk it for all it's worth, PlayStation. That might as well be the slogan at this point. Just milk them. Just milk the fan base for all the worth at this point. So my PS5, never looking back. Thank God Spider-Man 2 made me not want to play Spider-Man 3. Greatness awaits though. Yeah, in parts, apparently. This is such a joke. Like, this is crazy that we have gotten to this point where not only is $7 enough, they need more money than that. They need more than that $7. They need almost double. So they're gonna split the game up into 3 parts. Just insanity. $150 PlayStation games. When everyone pays, we all win. Even the most hardcore of ponies won't defend this, right? Right? Yeah, you're definitely gonna defend this nonsense and take it with a smile. This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna just assume it's fake, even though we know it's real. If this is true, I really can't wait to see the damage control. Oh man, the damage control is gonna be glorious. Oh man, the sanity damage control that factions is gonna be worse than that one. I guarantee it. The same people happily spending an exorbitant amount of money on these games are the same people who will say Game Pass is for poor people. Yeah, shame Game Pass for you paying a low price, but pay these ridiculous prices for these Sony first-party games just because it has the Sony logo. Just ridiculous. And thus begins the Great Pirate Era. I guess we're gonna have a whole group of gamers trying to find the One Piece, apparently, from these new tactics that Sony are doing, allegedly doing. I become PC Master Race when this happens. We'll be seeing even more than 75% of its first-party game sales during the holidays by PlayStation if this happens. Greedy company. If true is based on the Insomniac leak, they are trying to bring us back to the 90-64 cart prices, $80+ and then some. PC gaming all the way. They think people are going to willingly pay this. Yeah, everybody's saying that this is just stupid from Sony, but you know, they're probably going to go with it anyway. So I am going to conclude it right here. It is just wild to think they can get away with doing something like this. If true, if these leaks are even true, which they probably are, but just insane. But I am going to conclude it right here. Definitely see your thoughts down below about these 3-part Spider-Man game. And if you're going to buy it, let me know down below. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.